Well, it is Saturday, September 25th, and we are excited to be out today. My son Mason is going to try to get his first deer, so we're really excited to be here with him. He's excited. He's a little bit nervous, but we've been practicing with the muzzleloader, and he's a good shot, so we're going to be okay if a deer presents itself tonight. So we're excited. It's about 73 degrees and sunny. Got a pretty good wind out of the west. It's not exactly perfect for this setup, but this is our day that we have to hunt, and we're here, and so we're going to give it a shot. So anyway, we are excited. This little spot that we have to hunt here, we call it the Big 27. It's a spot that Matt Hofert's son Elliot harvested a buck on a couple years ago, and it was just a cool hunt. It was, I think, his first deer, one of his first deer at least his first buck anyway. And so it's just been a cool opportunity, a cool spot to come to when you want to see a lot of deer and just have a good time hunting. So we are excited to be here, and hopefully we're going to get a deer down here in a little while. We'll see what happens, so stay tuned. So we want to put the crosshairs, we want to put the vertical line right up the back of the leg, and then the horizontal line about a third of the way, like right above the heart there. Okay? So that's our goal. We want to shoot all right. All good? You're going to do great, buddy. Well, it's just about 6 o'clock, and we just had our first encounter with a doe. She came out and fed for just a little bit, and then she got real spooky. So unfortunately, the wind is just not exactly the way we want it tonight, and she smelled us and turned around. So, but we're gonna hope they come from the other way, and we're gonna keep hunting and see what happens. So stay tuned. I don't know that we're gonna have the opportunity, but we'll see if he goes over there and can relax. We might try. See what he does here. There he goes. Okay. All right, Mason.
Mate.
I'm on him. Do you want to try? Just take your time. Take your time. It's okay. Hey, buddy. Good job. What are you doing? Hey, get on him.
How you doing? Oh.
You doing all right? Congratulations. Looks good. Let's see. That's awesome, man. Congrats.
Dude, you just...
I think I just got my first deer. I'm gonna go look for blood. It's about a quarter after 6.
Yeah, it went well. Yeah, Mason did a good job. We had quite a standoff. There was quite a few minutes we were waiting for the buck to get in the right position. So anyway, he did a great job, and we're gonna just take things slow and see what we can do here.
Good shot. Good shot, buddy. Way to go. Hey, congratulations. That is awesome.
This is my first deer. We tracked him about 150 yards. And
as a dad, I'm just, I don't know, just really grateful right now that I was able to be out here with Mason tonight and be part of him harvesting his first ever deer. So anyway, yeah, just an awesome night to be out. Mason did a great job and made a good shot, and we were able to harvest the deer, recover the deer relatively quickly. So we're grateful for that as well. And yeah, just thanks for watching Outreach Outdoors on Midwest Whitetail.
Hey guys, we are tucked in. We're in a big double person ladder stand, double wide ladder stand, and this stand has been here for a number of years. We've got really good success, big old hickory tree. Payson and I are strapped in, got our climbing harnesses on just in case. And as you can see, maybe hear, the wind is really loud. It's really hitting us tonight. So the edge of the front, we can see it probably hit us in about 30 minutes. The sun should come out. And I'm hoping that that's just enough to get the deer up on their feet tonight and see what Payson can see. We'll sit tight here. We'll see what happens. Hopefully get some action on our first night out. At least see some deer. Whether we shoot or not, we'll see. But sure is a blessing just to be out in God's creation and get to experience a little bit. So stick with us. We'll keep you posted. Deer should start coming out of the timber, so we're going to sit tight and watch, but you can see the sun's finally arrived. Where that front push through, winds are dying down just a little bit, so we're going to see what's happening. Those turkeys are still out here in the food plot. They keep dancing around, so I'm hoping that with them in the food plot, the deer will be a little more comfortable coming into the food plot. So stick with us, we'll see what happens here.
I just shot a big 8-pointer. He came out on the tree line and went into the food plot a little bit. There was another 6-pointer by him, but we got set up and I put the gun on Dad's shoulder and he stood up so we could get a better shot. And I hit him right here in the heart, I think, and we dropped him. So.
All right, let's go find him.
we thought this one was an 8-pointer, but
And he's a 10?
yeah.
Oh, one shot?
Yeah, dropped him.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Nice job, Kay. Let me see him again. Oh, he's nice.
Yeah.
Wow. First night, first shot, and you're done.
Yeah.
Oh, Pay, man. That is nice. Good for you.
Thanks.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Well, folks, another exciting night here with the Graden family and Midwest Whitetails and Outreach Outdoors. This is my fourth daughter, my youngest daughter, Payson. She's 11 and she's been deer hunting since she was 6 years old. And tonight was another adventure. It's her first night out for the Iowa youth season, so this is incredible. But yeah, we kind of suffered through a cold front and some rain, and saw the clearing coming, and we stuck it out until we got some sunny weather. We had some turkeys in the food plot, and we just kind of sat there knowing that with this weather front coming in, it would be a good night to hunt. Well, sure enough, about 5 minutes, 6 minutes before shooting light was done, we had a couple bucks step out into the food plot, a 6-pointer and this 10-pointer. And unfortunately with filming, at that time usually it's just too dark to film, but as a dad, teaching my kids to hunt, I'm never gonna call them off a good buck when it's time to shoot because I can't film it. This is Payson's 6th deer, I think her 3rd buck of 6, and she is the first one to get on the scoreboard for the Graden family. So we are excited and feeling blessed, and just a good night with a daddy and a daughter in a blind. And thank you just so much for coming with us on this hunt. And there will be more hunts to come. Just stay tuned to Midwest Whitetails and Outreach Outdoors and enjoy the season. Hi everyone, welcome to Outreach Outdoors on Midwest Whitetail. I'm Jeffrey Vree, coming to you again from Wisconsin this year. It's going to be a pretty exciting year for my family and I this year. We've actually ventured out, and for the first time we have ourselves a deer hunting lease this year. So we're a little bit going to be leaving behind the property you see behind us. It's been near and dear to our hearts over the years. It's a piece of public land right outside the back door of the farm where we grew up. So we've spent a lot of time out here, and I'm sure we'll still bring you a hunt or two from out here, but for the most part we're going to be focusing our efforts on our new hunting lease. So it's going to be a whole lot different learning experience, a lot different hunting than we're used to. We're leaving behind the small woodlots and cornfields and cattail marshes that we're used to around here, and the territory we got a lease in is all big woods and swamps. So it's all got a lot of cover. It's really thick stuff. There's actually not a farm field within about a mile of the border of our lease. So it's going to be a learning experience. We spent a lot of time this summer learning the lay of the land, figuring out the travel corridors, the high spots. We put in a few food plots. We're learning there. That's the first time we put in food plots, so we got a lot to learn on that front. We've got a few stands hung. We've got a few more to go. But we've had the cuttybacks running for probably close to 2 months now. We got the CuddyLink system set up out there, and boy, there's plenty to leave us excited. We got 2 really good bucks that so far have showed up on camera. One is an unusual 9-pointer we're going to call High Top. He's got a pretty massive rack that sits really high off his head, so we're going to call him High Top. He's been on a number of our cameras this summer. And then the second one we'll call Walls. He's a real tall, wide buck as well. He's got just walls of tines, as you can imagine. He's got a lot of splits, a lot of character. So those are the 2 bucks we're most excited for. There's a lot of other deer for the kids and the family, everybody to be excited about. We've got a lot of young up-and-comers, a few unusual bucks. But like I said, we got a lot to learn on this property. It's going to be a learning year. And if we happen to get 1 or 2 decent bucks down with a few others for the kids and everything, it's going to be a pretty exciting year for us. So season is just around the corner. We got bow hunting opener is actually just a week from today, and then youth season right around the corner from that, and then we're getting ever closer to what we're all excited for, is chasing November. So we're just out here today by my brother's place. We're doing a little shooting, getting everything dialed in, making sure we're good with the bows. Kids are doing a little plinking, getting themselves ready. So just keeping everybody fresh, getting excited for the season coming up. Stick with us throughout the season. It should be a pretty exciting year for us. Like I said, we've got a lot to learn, we've got a lot to be excited for, and we've got a lot to look forward to.